My name is Cameron and I'm coming to you live from my kitchen here in Thailand. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make a chia pudding or a chia parfait bowl. And chia pudding, but also basil seeds. This is a fun alternative to chia seeds. It's something a little less expensive, still offers health benefits, and also takes on that gelling formation, same like the chia seeds. So this is a fun little tip as well, to use chia seeds or basil seeds, and they're looking just the same. So what we'll need this morning, and this is a fun one because you can really mix it up. It's great for breakfast. You can make it the night before. You can prepare it. It takes us like 10 minutes this morning to do. So it's a great grab and go, healthy breakfast, and something you can really get creative with, offering a lot of variety with the different fruits that you use. Today we will be doing oranges and bananas. You can also make it chocolatey. You can change the colors of the chia pudding. You can use different types of nut milks. It's really creative and really basic. So the main thing is using a cup of liquid to about 1/4 cup of the seeds. So with this in mind, you can really get creative and craft it to your likings, the fruit you like, all the different things. So we'll get started demonstrating like a orange creamsicle type chia pudding, and it's going to be super yummy and delicious. So get creative with me. Let me know which flavors you're doing. Leave comments or questions as we go along, and I'll do my best to answer. So first we'll start with your nut milk, and we're using some homemade coconut milk. So it's super fresh. This is a good example of how the coconut milk will separate. So you kind of get the coconut cream on the top, which is hard. This is great to use in other recipes like cakes. And we're just going to be mixing it, but we're going to mainly try and use the thick part because it's the best. So using the thick part of the coconut milk, and using fresh, you only get about a day or two to use the coconut milk. So that also gives you like a little reminder of using fresh ingredients. The store-bought brands can last for months and weeks on a shelf, but the fresh stuff only lasts about 2 days. So we're going to be using the thick part and then adding some of the liquid in just to give it a stir. And then this is probably about done for the coconut milk. I used the rest of it yesterday making a nice vegan cheese. Alright, then we're just going to get a fork and kind of stir our liquid. Is anybody cooking along with me? Let me know which flavors you're going to do this morning. A fun thing, a little tip you can do is adding beetroot powder or spirulina powder. This will change the milk to a pink or a green, so you can really get creative, make it fun for kids, let them get involved and craft their morning breakfast in a creative, fun, and vibrant way. Alright, so now we have our nut milk, super fresh. And we're going to just measure out. Again, I'm using basil seeds. It's a cheap alternative to chia seeds. You're still getting the health benefits, and it's still going to make that pudding type texture. So we're going to do 1/4 cup, same as 4 tablespoons. So measuring out. And of course, measurements never have to be exact. So combining our seeds with our nut milk. And again, you can use what you have on hand: coconut milk, almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, whatever alternative to dairy milk that you have. This will all work. I recommend always reading the ingredients on there. Alright, so we've combined that. We're also going to add about 2 tablespoons of coconut shreds for a little bit of sweetness. Again, these are fresh coconut shreds. Buying unsweetened or organic at the store if you don't have access to fresh. You can also make this a mixture of like a chia overnight oats type of breakfast, but if you're adding oats to it, then I do recommend that it sits overnight or for a couple hours so that the oats really have time to soak, and this will help with nutrient absorption as well. But for this, it just needs about 10 minutes. We're going to make it, and then while we prepare our fruits, put it in the fridge and let it sit a little bit. Next, we'll add about a teaspoon or so of honey. This I'm not going to measure out. I'm just going to add a little bit and give it another stir. If you have vanilla and want to add vanilla, this is also delicious. I don't have vanilla, so I often say optional because I think it would go nicely. Alright, so now we have our mixture. You can see here, it's not really taking up form yet. This is why it has to sit about 10 minutes to let the seeds absorb the liquid. So I'm going to place this in the fridge. And we're going to let that sit just for a few moments while we prepare our fruits. And as I said today, I wanted to do like an orange creamsicle type of chia pudding. So I've got these fun oranges. We can peel them, chop a few, and we'll mix them into the bowl. This is really nice having fruits in the chia pudding. You can also add banana slices, berries. Get really creative. Whatever you love in your morning breakfast, you can add that in. Ah, the smell of citrus, it's so fresh. Really delicious. If anybody is cooking as we go or has any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. But again, this is a great breakfast, grab and go, healthy. You can really cater it and make it creative to your likings. And the good thing too is it can sit about like a day or two in the fridge. So you could even make a bigger batch and put them in jars and have them ready to go for a couple days of the week. You can add it with smoothie, doing different layers with smoothie and chia pudding. So you could also make it, put it in a bowl in the Tupperware and add some to your morning smoothie, put it on top for different flavors. And again, playing with the colors, adding in the beetroot or spirulina. If you want to add a slice of pink dragon fruit, this will make it really vibrant and beautiful pink color. I've had these oranges in the fridge, so their peel comes off not so good. Sometimes if we roll it, this helps loosen the skin a little bit. But it's okay, just working patiently, connecting here with our food. And last one. Let's see, rolling it again, trying to loosen the skin a little bit. And then trying. I've also got these fun bananas that we'll add. I love these little bananas. They've become my favorite form of banana, my favorite variety. Alright, so now we have our oranges, and I'm just going to chop these. because I think they will go nice, giving the citrus flavor. If you want to add some zest, this is also really nice to do, using some of the peel of the orange for added flavor. So far for our toppings, we've now got oranges that we've sliced. We will add some banana slices. We'll do 2 of the baby bananas. You can also, another little tip is you can also mash a banana. So you can mash the banana and stir it in with the mixture. You can also do this with your overnight oats. Chia mixture is combining the oats and chia seeds, or using your basil seeds, and mashing the banana, stirring it in there along with your nut milk. Other toppings we have is some more coconut shreds or coconut flakes. You can do a honey drizzle. You can do any nuts or seeds. And you could stir in maca powder as you feel, and get creative. So we've got oranges and bananas, our coconut shreds. Let's go and check our seeds in the fridge. So they're definitely starting to thicken here. I don't know if we can see it yet. Definitely starting to thicken. I think it still needs a little more time till it's like the really gelling into the pudding. But we can go ahead and stir in some of our toppings. Adding in our oranges, yum. And as the juices come from the oranges, the citrus into the chia, it's going to be really delicious. Adding in the banana slices. Again, if you want to add any nuts or seeds, other seeds, sunflower seeds maybe. Continue to let it sit and thicken. Our toppings will be to the side. Let's make a little zest. So definitely this is easier if you haven't already peeled your oranges, but let's see what we can do here. You can have special tools for zesting. You can also use like a ridged vegetable peeler. So we're just going to try and scrape off some of this. Again, it's harder once it's already peeled, so if ever a recipe is calling for lemon zest or lime zest or orange zest, go ahead and do it before before you cut it. But we can see what we get here a little bit. If you get into the white part, it's going to leave definitely more of a bitter taste. So trying to just get that top layer. What we might also be able to do is just cut that layer off. This might work best if you've already cut it, is just slice the thin layer and then we'll cut it small. Adding it in, and maybe you just need like a teaspoon or so. So again, you can use the knife to really cut just that orange layer, the surface layer, and then chop it small. pudding is really starting to thicken. Yum! Okay. So now we have our chia pudding. You can keep it in a bowl. You can serve it in glasses or little jars like parfaits. You can store it in a container, a Tupperware, and keep it in the fridge, letting it sit longer. Today we'll put it in this Tupperware, and I'll take it for my post-yoga breakfast. And also another little trick is if you're serving it nice. So if you were putting it in the glass, you can do different layers. So you could add smoothie to the bottom half and then your chia pudding mixture if you wanted to make like a orange banana smoothie and then add the chia pudding. You can also add layers of like granola or fruit. And I've got a good, simple, and sweet granola recipe on my blog, roottorise.online, or you can check the link in my bio. But layering fruits or the different colors, you can do as you prepare a coconut milk mixture in your chia seeds and pre-mix like half of it with beetroot powder, or blend the nut milk with dragon fruit before to change the color, and then adding it and doing half-half. So you can play around and get creative with the different layers and make it super fun and delicious and vibrant. All about vibrant foods, eating the rainbow. This is what they mean. Alright, so we're gonna add our chia mixture into our to-go cup for a nice healthy breakfast on the run. I will sprinkle it with some coconut shreds. If you're putting it in a bowl, you can do this by decorating the top nicely with different lines of your toppings. That's always beautiful, working in strips or just sprinkling it all around. Maybe adding some fresh mint or a squeeze of lime. This is looking very beautiful. All right, we'll grab a sprig of mint. Adding some fresh leaves. Another beautiful fruit to add in with this combination would be mango. I just saw a mango in my fridge that would have been nice. But again, because the options are so endless, you can have one today, make a new one tomorrow, and really just let your culinary creative expressions flow, making it a piece of art as we learn about mindful and intuitive eating together. So we have our mint leaves, and I'm just going to chop these. And sprinkle them on top. And now we have our beautiful healthy breakfast to go. Let's see. Our chia pudding bowl. It's going to be super healthy and delicious, easy to take on the run or transport in the car. It's healthy, it tastes amazing, it's super filling. Chia seeds, basil seeds, these type of things that take on the gelling agents, flax seeds. They're good for digestion, helping to flush and carry toxins out of the body, also helping you feel full for longer as they really grow in their size. So they're also doing this inside the stomach, so helping you feel full for longer, offering a lot of nutritional benefits. So there we have it, our simple, easy 10-minute breakfast. Great for kids, let them get creative and colorful. Great for adults because it's healthy and delicious, and as well fun and colorful for us. So I hope you enjoy this breakfast chia pudding demo, and please join me next week as well. We've got a rice noodle, peanut sauce, tempeh bowl that we're going to be doing. It'll be really delicious, and a couple other ones planned for next week as well. So subscribe to my newsletter. The link is in my bio, or roottorise.online. It's free. It's twice a month email, and you'll get the live demo schedules, new recipes, holistic health hacks and tips, discount codes. It's super amazing. So subscribe, it's free. You'll be updated on all the Root to Rise news. And I think that's all for the day. So thank you so much. Please reach out, always DM me with questions or comments. Sending all my love back to you. I miss you so much. All my family and friends back in North Carolina, thank you for joining, and I'm sending you so much love. To all my new followers and friends as well. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you, everyone.